Hello and welcome to my video on how to transfer files from the iPad onto the main school computer network. So I'm starting on the iPad. I've scrolled all the way across and I find this icon here called WebDAV That's the app or the program that you use to transfer files from the iPad onto the computer. So I tap on that and it comes up with a dialog box that says iPad share area. I tap on there and that then takes me into a folder on the main computer network where you can see there's already a number of folders created. I'm going to put my file into Mr. Ricker's test, which I've previously created, and if I tap on there you can see it's currently empty, and I'm going to upload a picture from the iPad, so from the camera roll. In order to do that I click on the little picture icon at the bottom here. I then tap camera roll and I locate the picture that I want to put onto the main network, and I'm going to choose this one here, which is a diagram produced on Poplet in a history lesson. So I tap on there, it then prompts me to give it a file name. I'll just use the default for now, and then I tap upload and it will chug away for a few seconds and we can then see the file is in the Mr. Ricker's test folder. So that's now stored in that folder on the main network. I now need to actually go onto the computer and find that folder. So I've logged in as usual and then click on Windows Explorer. I then double click on Shared Area, double click on Everyone, double click on iPads, and that then brings me into the folder list that you previously saw when I loaded up WebDAV on the iPad, and we can see the folder Mr. Ricker's test here, and when I double click on there we can see the picture that I just uploaded, and I'll just double click on it so you can see it pop up. There it is. It's the British cabinet, apparently, a little bit old now. Got Michael Gove's dodgy smiley face there. I can also rename that file as usual. I've called it history flow here, for example, and that is now on the computer. I can copy it onto my memory stick, for example, into my user area, or even upload it onto SDL for children or parents to look at. So that's how we get pictures off the iPad. We'll now very briefly put something back onto the iPad to look at. So for example, if I was creating a Word document, here's a little story that I'm writing about the adventures of a donkey and his carrot. It's not particularly exciting, but if I was going to save that, if I pop it in Everyone, iPads, Mr. Ricker's test, in the same place that I just put that folder, give it a relevant file name, I can then see that appear in the Mr. Ricker's test folder. Then when I go back onto the iPad, doing exactly the same process as I did a minute ago, when I look in that folder I can now see my renamed picture and the donkey story that I just created. I tap on that and it displays on the screen. So I hope that was useful. Please do give it a go, and if you have any problems transferring files to or from the iPad, please do let me know. Thank you.